Welcome to Gaia's Calling, where stories ignite your spirit and the earth whispers her secrets. I'm Brad Swift, a write-on-purpose author of eco-fiction and non-fiction, inviting you to become an eco-guardian. Together, let's explore the wonders of our world and take action to protect them. Listen closely, Gaia is calling. And today's call is a cosmic perspective. Earth, the sacred cradle of life. What if this is it? And I'm really excited to share this perspective with you today as a author of speculative fiction for the past 35 plus years. So let's dig into it. What if Earth is the only place in the entire cosmos where life exists? For decades, scientists have scanned the stars, listening for distant signals, searching for signs of intelligent civilizations. Telescopes have peered into the vast unknown, mapping a vast number of galaxies, each filled with countless stars and planets. And yet, so far, we have found nothing. Not a whisper of life, not a flicker of consciousness beyond our own. And so, we must ask, what if Earth is not just another planet, but the rarest phenomenon in the universe? Could it be a living miracle in a vast, silent universe? In the grand cosmic scale, we are a tiny blue speck orbiting a rather ordinary star. And yet, within this speck, the impossible has happened. Life emerged. Not just microbes clinging to survival, but forests that breathe, rivers that sing, creatures that dance, and humans who dream, love, and create. If life were common, if the universe teemed with civilizations, perhaps our carelessness could be excused. But so far, it seems we are alone. That makes this world not just special, but sacred. Gaia, more than just a rock in space. Some might say Earth is just a rock, no different from the lifeless planets that orbit distant stars. But they fail to see the intelligence woven into nature, the wisdom of ecosystems, the way this planet has nurtured and sustained life for over 4 billion years. The Gaia hypothesis was first proposed by James Lovelock and suggests that Earth itself is a self-regulating living system. The atmosphere, the oceans, the forests, everything interacts in a delicate balance to sustain life. It is as if Gaia herself breathes, adjusting, evolving, and ensuring that life continues. If we accept this, then we are not separate from nature. We are a part of it. We are not mere visitors to Earth. We are Earth, conscious of itself. So let's explore the Fermi paradox. Do civilizations destroy themselves? If the universe is so vast, then where is everyone? This is the question at the heart of the Fermi paradox. If intelligent life is common, why haven't we found any evidence of it? Some scientists propose a chilling answer. Perhaps civilizations do arise, but they don't last. Maybe they reach a certain point, a technological tipping point, and self-destruct. Maybe they consume their planet's resources too quickly, or their greed and divisions lead to collapse. Maybe they, too, failed to recognize that their world was sacred. So what if Earth is our final warning? If no one else has survived long enough to make contact, perhaps this is our moment of reckoning. We are at the crossroads. One path leads to destruction, and the other to regeneration. Will we follow the civilizations that burned too brightly and faded too soon? Or will we be the first species to wake up in time, to see our planet not as a resource to be exploited, but as a living miracle to be protected? If there is a cosmic intelligence, a God, a great unfolding mystery, what does it mean that this planet, out of trillions, is the only one bursting with life? What if Earth was uniquely designed, whether by divine hands or cosmic chance, to be the cradle of life? And what if humans were meant to be not conquerors of nature, but its stewards? What if our greatest purpose isn't to escape to Mars, but to learn how to live in harmony with the paradise we've already been given? So, let's take a walk in the future that honors this truth. Imagine a world that has embraced this sacred responsibility. Cities breathe with green spaces, their rooftops alive with plants, their streets shaded by trees. Oceans thrive, no longer choked with plastic, but teeming with whales and dolphins and coral reefs that glow with vibrant color. Schools teach reverence for life, not just facts and figures. Children grow up knowing that every breath they take is a gift from the trees, that their well-being is tied to the well-being of all life. And the economy shifts from endless consumption to regeneration. Every product designed to nourish the earth instead of depleting it. In this world, we don't just survive, we flourish. And all of this begins with a shift in consciousness. So the eco-gardening team wants to reflect a bit on this. As the team gazes up at the stars, Zach asks, do you think there's anyone else out there? Tess tilts her head. If there is, they're being awfully quiet. Aya, tracing the constellations with her finger, says, maybe we were given something rare, something other civilizations didn't understand in time. Rakit stretches, her tail flicking thoughtfully. Or maybe we're the ones meant to be the first, the ones who get it right. The fire crackles as they fall into silence, each feeling the weight of that possibility. So what if the greatest adventure of all isn't waiting beyond the stars, but right here in our hands? Instead of seeing ourselves as masters of Earth, what if we saw ourselves as devoted caretakers? What if every tree, every river, every creature was seen not as a resource, but as a fellow traveler in this grand cosmic mystery? And what if we understood that protecting Earth is not just an environmental duty, it is a sacred cosmic responsibility? This is not just about sustaining human civilization. It's about safeguarding the rarest, most miraculous phenomenon in the known universe, life itself. And that, dear readers and listeners, is a story worth rewriting. So, your call to action this week. Take a moment to step outside tonight or sometime this week. Look up at the stars. Feel the ground beneath your feet. What shifts in you when you imagine that Earth might be the only home for life? What actions will you take to honor the extraordinary gift of this world? Let's not be another lost civilization. Let's be the first to get it right. This is Brad, eco-author, grand dude, and co-creator of One Cause. Here on Substack, we're creating a collaborative community of eco-guardians in training. Won't you join us by subscribing as either a free or paid member? And if you're on the Substack website, either through the app or online, how about not only subscribing, but also sharing this article and podcast with somebody that you care about? And send me a message through Substack.